Arguably one of the most menacing color combinations on the Shelby Super Snake F-150 truck. This is a 2022 model, 775 horsepower, limited production truck, agate black exterior color, black wheels, black exhaust. This thing has gray stripes on it, and it's an absolute fun to drive truck. National Specialty Vehicle Manager here at Reddick Brown Ford. We're about an hour south of Nashville, Tennessee, your #1 Ford Performance and Specialty Vehicle dealership. Behind the cameras, Braxton. Here's what we're going to do. This is a 2022 model year Shelby Super Snake F-150 truck. Absolutely dialed in. Upgrades on your suspension. You're going to notice a big difference in the evolution on the Shelby Super Snake truck. Ride quality is insane. It's awesome. New steel hood for 21-22 model, painted to match. You do have that same dual intake ram air hood here, honeycomb inserts. You've got your hood vents here, a lot of heat extraction coming out of here, enhanced cooling on these trucks, supercharged lettering on it. Gray stripes are going to go all the way from the front of the front bumper all the way to the rear side of the tailgate. Kind of that glossy, little bit of metallic look in that gray stripe here. Front replacement grille. This thing is sick, man. It looks really good from a distance. New in 21, carried over in the 2022 model. Painted to match to that gray Shelby raised lettering. Still gonna have that front facing camera, so you still got full utility of your front facing camera here. Replacement front bumper, honeycomb inserts all throughout the truck. Got that kind of Line-X grit chin splitter up front as well. Told you, you got a full suspension lowering kit. You've got a Ride-Tex Fox shock upgrade. Awesome system, plush ride. And we've got, on this setup, we've got a 305/40/22 tire. It's a Toyo's Tree tire, 22-inch black gloss wheel. You've got your powder-coated red caliper covers here on the truck. Overall, man, awesome setup here. Lowered street truck. You got about 8-9 inches of clearance on the truck. You can get in and out of it. A lot of buyers like the ability to just slide into that front seat and just start driving. So it's that cool California street truck with a lot of power. It's fun to drive. Luxury on the inside, which we're going to take a look in just a few minutes. Ford came out with a new badging here for the fender. You've got your front fender badge, Super Snake on it, honeycomb insert. You've got a 4-piece ground effect kit. Your rocker graphics have your Shelby lettering, so you're going to see Shelby badged all throughout the truck. They're also serialized, so we'll see under the hood, we'll see one badge that'll match the interior badge as well. Side mirror spotlights on the truck. You do have adaptive cruise control, a lot of good technology that utilizes a lot of the sensors on the truck to make this thing high-tech and crazy. Keyless entry pad as well, another Ford option that we're going to carry over to this fully loaded Lariat truck. So you're going to have a lot of options on the Lariat, plus all the upgrades that you're going to get from Shelby. Painted to match tonneau cover. It has your stripes on it. Real easy to use, pretty lightweight as well. Replacement bumper here that's got your dual out exhaust, your high gloss black tip as well. It's that Borla quiet tone exhaust where you're going to hear the exhaust sound. Cold start, you're going to hear it in your low RPM range. As soon as you start to accelerate, you're going to hear it. It's not going to drone inside the cab, so you can still have a conversation, listen to the radio, you name it. If you just want to chill out after a long day's work, you can do that as well. So Shelby lettering on the rear side here, stripes following all the way down to the bottom side of your tailgate. Now, that's the exterior of this truck. This thing looks great, but we got to take a look at the inside as well. Now, inside the cab of our 2022 F-150, a lot of room in here, both in your front seats and your rear seats. Actually, our rear seats are bigger than any other competitor that's out there. A lot of room. So we've upgraded the seats here, so they still are heated and ventilated, so they're heated and cooled. You've got the Bang & Olufsen stereo, upgraded stereo system, the Unleashed. It's got speakers in your headrest and all throughout the truck. But real cool leather design. They don't put the snake or anything on the headrest anymore because they need the perforations for the speakers. You're going to be badged. Again, I told you, center console. This is serial number 110 of the Super Snakes for 2022. And I'll show you under the hood in just a few minutes and let you see you've got a matching badge there as well. Leather wrapped steering wheel, real good, comfortable, easy to drive setup. A lot of good road visibility here. We've got a new digital cluster up front. Big 12-inch center stack screen. It's got all your productivity there. The owner's manual is actually in there. A lot of people are confused. We don't necessarily have a lot of owner's manuals or printed manuals anymore. So all of those Q&A that you need is inside your system settings of your center screen. So it's wireless Apple CarPlay for those of you that do enjoy that Apple system, so that way you can do all your apps. Use Waze if you're into Waze for directions or driving, or just use the general navigation. The system is going to be split in two panes, so you're going to have one major 2/3 of your screen is going to be the major pane, and then on the right side of the screen, about 1/3 of that is a second option. Whether you want to see data about your truck or audio or whatever the case is, you can still do that. Everything's hands-free on the truck, so you can make your calls, change your radio stations. All those functions are hands-free now. Also, what you're going to notice as you look out, you're going to see the carbon fiber all throughout the trim. So a lot of great carbon fiber accent. Ford is really dialed in the interior dash of the truck, so a lot of great looking style cues on the 2022 F-150 chassis that Shelby uses. So it's going to have a twin panel moonroof. The shade is actually closed right now, so you can tell it's pretty dark in here. But you can open that shade if you just want to open the shade, and then if you want to open the shade and the glass, you can do that as well. In the back, you're also going to have the power rear sliding glass as well. Now the truck is also going to be badged. This is the 60th anniversary Shelby American, so right on that second glove box, and you've got two now. One, your standard glove box, and then right above that, you've got a second button here right underneath one of your vents to showcase that Shelby American 60th anniversary. Really cool badging there as well. So the truck does have your collapsible center shifter that you can fold down. It does not have the interior work surface option, but you still can put that down if you need to store some items during travel. If you park, you want to do some work, you can use that functionality. Now, we talked about the exterior, we talked about the interior, but you guys want to see what's under the hood. Let's take a look. So under the hood, this is where all the action happens. First thing we'll do, we're going to do a verification. Shelby serial number right underneath. This is 110. It's going to match your center console badging. This starts out Ford's 5-liter V8 Coyote engine, naturally aspirated. It's a little at 400 horsepower. Shelby's going to take this thing. They're going to add Whipple's 3.0 supercharger. It's powder coated Ford Racing Blue, oversized carbon fiber intake, throttle body upgrades, fuel injectors, spark plugs. You've got your Borla exhaust system. It's going to tune up to 775 horsepower, and not to mention, still going to carry a warranty. So a lot of people want some peace of mind as they buy a product like this. No apologies needed. This is the real deal, and you're still going to keep your factory warranty. You're also going to get a warranty offered through Tuscany Shelby to that 3-year, 36,000 miles. So for those of you that need that, you can. Now we do offer an extended warranty that we sell here at our store. Some of you might need the years, so it's a 6-year, 100,000-mile warranty, or you might need the miles if you're going to use this as a daily driver and enjoy it. And I'll tell you, a lot of people ask, what do people do with this? I'd say, probably 50-50 are daily drivers on the Super Snake. Some end up as weekend cruisers. Others, somebody wants to add it to a collection. But you see a lot of this truck as a daily driver. Everything's been labeled underneath, so that way your local Ford service department will be able to handle your maintenance on this, including supercharger, oil intervals, oil change, everything. So you got everything labeled inside your engine bay, stickers for your warranty as well. So we've made it easy for you Great peace of mind truck, and an awesome riding truck as well. Listen, if you have any questions about this truck or any others that we offer at Reddick Brown Ford, again, I'm Brock Patterson, Specialty Vehicle Manager here, and you can text me or call me at 615-397-3331, or if you want to email me, you can email me brock.patterson@reddickbrown.com. Listen, we appreciate all the support. Make sure, like the video, leave us some comments. Is this black on black the most menacing Super Snake truck out there?